blueprint. I don't even know how I got it. Um, really don't. Like, I just logged in. I was like, you know what? Let's try to make the honey badger, right? Utilizing the new SMG that came in the game because it has a barrel that comes pre-suppressed, which is like having a barrel, a suppressor, and the other four attachments you guys will get. So it's like having 6 attachments on a weapon. But I was gonna try to make the honey badger, and guys, I ended up getting a unreleased blueprint. And the reason I know this, because unreleased blueprints will come with name underscore V3 or V4 or V5 or V1 or V2. They'll come in V to let you know which version it is, and whichever version they choose to release, they'll rename to be an actual name of a gun. Like, the best way I can show you guys this is if we go look at the M4 right quick, right? So these are released weapons. So, like the Dragonfly, there's no Dragon underscore Fly underscore V3 or anything like that. It's just Dragonfly. Or the Union Guard, right? Probably when they had this and they were working on it in the files, they probably named it Union underscore Guard underscore V1. Then they made a V2 and then a V3, and then found the version that they liked and then just renamed it to the Union Guard when they actually done the full release. To show you guys, I'm in regular multiplayer. I'm not in the other match. Okay, before we even do multiplayer, you can see Tier 1, Invasion, Ground War, all that. But, private match now, they removed, the CDL game modes. There's no CDL anymore at the top. This way people couldn't get in and get free stuff, especially since now they brought, you know, their store into the game with blueprints and, like, weapon, you know, not weapon, vehicle skins and stuff like that, that now you kind of got to pay for the COD points to unlock. So they didn't want to lose on too much money, because then people could have just went there and flipped out their, like, tricked out their skin that they liked on the vehicle there, went over to regular multiplayer, and then the skins would be open and locked there, and they would just set it in the multiplayer too. And then when you restart the game, the skins will be locked, but it'll still be chosen for the skins you chose, and you would be able to just go ahead and use them without having to pay. Well, patched. Okay? So you can no longer do that anymore, but if I go into quick play, or even like we'll go tier 1, right? But let's go quick play so that way you guys don't think I'm going into the quick match. Or not quick match, but whatever that other thing is called, where you do like the single player stuff and that glitch that people were using. We're here. Okay, so now I got the regular blueprint right in front of you. This is not the new SMG or the unreleased. This is a regular. I put a nice little, you know, galaxy themed camo onto it, and it looks pretty okay, especially when you get into the game. But now, if you notice next to my MP5 that you guys seen me carrying, well, that's the new SMG. Okay, but I recolored it and changed attachments on it so it won't be exactly what the unreleased version is, but you guys will get to see the unreleased name, but you won't see the unreleased version until I show you guys in the weapon area. And I'm just showing this so Activision, you know, can go and fix this if it is a bug, or if they meant to give it out, maybe it's just bugged named. They didn't, like, the name didn't show up properly, so they just go and rechange the name, and then everyone keeps the gun. You know, type ordeal. That can happen, but I will show you guys this is not in the Battle Pass. I don't even own the Battle Pass yet, and I have this gun, okay? So, we're going to go over to my Lockman, and you guys can see there, it's not like PAP or PAPX. It's SM underscore, and then MPAPX underscore V3, which means version 3, right? And I have this in multiplayer. I have this over on DMZ. And I don't think this is a fully released weapon. Maybe the name didn't take how they need it to, so they might just have to go in and fix that on that. But you guys might have this gun too. Okay? Now, hopefully this doesn't get me a strike, but I am going to go show you guys, because you guys might already have this in your inventory. I unlocked the regular version of the new SMG, but I didn't like go through and buy blueprints, right? So I should only have the regular, but I do, however, have this, right? And the name tells you that it's unreleased because it's not a simple name like the Lockman Sub or any of the other blueprint names like the Union Guard. This is SM underscore MPAPS, like MPAPAX underscore V3. And if I click on this, right, you guys can see everything has a folder, but if I click in the folders, I don't have every other blueprint, right? I only have the M4 in this one. Till I do get the upgrade, because I will be going for it, the $30 one. And I'll be getting the Cinder stuff. But that's originally what it's supposed to look like, guys. And you guys can see it's there under the blueprints. I didn't glitch this in. I just happened to click on today because I was going to use this one to do a build to try to see if I can build out like a different variant of a gun that we all used to see in Ghost, which we are going to be getting a Ghost weapon coming mid-season. It's already been released by them and put on their main page. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Not the real name, but what everyone would know it as. Oof. When it pops in, I'll tell you guys what it is. But yeah, this is an unreleased weapon, guys. It's not a simple name like Bass-P. It's literally underscore name underscore name underscore and V3, which is either going to be V1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many versions of this they made? The V stands for version, and the number stands for which version it is. So for this to be V3, that means version 3. So they probably have a V1, a V2, and the V3, and possibly a V4. Just somehow the V3 got glitched into my inventory. I don't know how, because I really don't. And you guys might actually have this too, but it is an unreleased weapon. I mean, like, the regular version is released. You just get it through the battle pass. But this one is unreleased. This might be something that is dropping mid-season. And then they plan on, having the true name for it and all that, and it's supposed to probably come into a pack that you're supposed to buy. But I somehow got the V3. I don't know how I got it, but I did. Okay? And to show you guys the battle pass, right, I have completed a little bit here, but this only comes with this version of it. See, there's no skin there for it. If I go over here, I completed this one. There's no skin for it, just the shotgun here. Let's see. If I go up here, I completed this one. Still, again, no skins. War track, except for there is the Jeep skin. But that weapon ain't there. This one here just hosts the AK, right? The V3 ain't there. I don't have the battle pass, so that's locked. I done 2 in this one, but Nemesis is a pistol. It's the machine gun pistol. I believe it's the X13. I could be wrong. It could be the X12 with just an extended mag, but I feel like that's more of the X13 maybe. But the other gun isn't here, and I have nothing spec'd elsewhere. Even here has nothing spec'd. You can see there's, like, if I look at this, you guys can see there's white there. If I go here, the spec'd ones are green, and the other ones are, like, completely clear. If I go here, they're clear, and that's clear. Right? And then these are still locked because I haven't opened this, or this all the way up yet. So, I didn't get it through the battle pass. I haven't really played much of the other game mode. I went through and got the M13 from it. But that's basically all I did. I don't even know if I got unreleased charms. Because I do have charms that, well, I don't know. I haven't seen really anyone else running the charm. Maybe they just don't like the charm. They have a better one. But I also have, let me show you guys. See that little charm on my gun, that red one? Alright, if I go over, you guys can see I do have the charm. It says right there, Carriest Package. We have the Carrier Package and then the Care Package, right? We also have the Paying Rent, which comes free in the Battle Pass. We have the Devil's Head. Ribbit, and Unibrow. Okay, but I don't know if these three are supposed to be in the game or not, but I have them. I done, okay, so this one I got for the first extraction, this one I got for my second extraction, this one I got for my third extraction over on DMZ. But I didn't see anything to earn these for extracting 3 times. Maybe it's just something there. Who knows, there might be like a freaking gold color one I haven't got yet for like extracting 4 times. I have no clue. But these are the 3 I have, and I've just been running this, which is the
IV got all those
package.
charms besides the last 3 you got.
Ah, okay. Well, these, I believe, unlock over on Spec Ops, and I'll actually show you that here in a second. But I do have this gun, which is unreleased, which is, you know, you're supposed to get the BAS-P here, but you're not supposed to have the SM underscore MPAPAX underscore version 3. Okay, so I do have that, and that's what I'm on about with the unreleased in the thing. That's the only unreleased one. So if you have the other ones, then other people have it. More than likely, it's not something that's unreleased. Maybe you do get it for doing the, you know, other things. But if I quickly go in, you guys will see these don't say 3-star. But if I click in one, like we'll say high ground, and now I go to Intel, and then I go over to star rewards, you will see personal best 3-star, 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 and then no star, because I just don't. And gun game MT Zaya is removed for mine. I'll show you guys that, because if you go here and go to like look for any of them, you only have these: high ground, low profile, denied area, and defender Mount Zaya, but you don't have the gun game MT Zaya. Okay. But I do run 3-stars. Denied area, do the first one together as quick as you can. Grab the truck, drive a little down the road, have your partner RPG the helicopter that comes out of the sky. Should be 2 shots because the flare's in the first one, second one drops the heli. Keep going. Have your partner shoot the sniper on the right roof, and then, well, not sniper, the RPG on the right roof, RPG on the left roof. He has to shoot the RPG off the balcony of the second house on the right. And then when you keep going, you're going to have vehicles that come your way. Have your partner shoot out the driver on one of them and make sure he's really good and accurate to hit the driver. And then kill everyone in that truck, hop in. And when you continue driving down the road a bit, it'll actually send you go to A, B, and C. One of you go to B, one of you go to A, and then you guys both meet up at Charlie, which is the one with the Juggernaut. And once you do that, and if you're running it really quick and completing your stuff really, really quick, and you're both good, you guys will get 3-stars on denied area. MT Zaya here isn't a timer. It's a do not let the enemy plant 3 bombs. Well, more than 3 bombs. They're only allowed up to 3. So you want to sentry gun the hallway of the bunker. Have your partner place a sentry gun. I think it's on Bravo. Maybe it might be Charlie, but it's the gas station left, not the middle point, but the far left point. On the inside of the building. Have him plant a sentry there, and then he stands up on the roof and only jumps down if people go underneath the awning and stops the bomb plants there. Your sentry's in the tunnel, the back tunnel tucked up against the wall, because people will enter that back part of the tunnel, and I found they will plant that back tunnel, not up towards where the main objective is. They will plant the tunnel. That's why you're placing the sentry there. And then you call in reinforcements on both sides, so that way you have people down below to help you as well, the reinforcements. And then both of you will place your secondary sentries when you buy one each again for the secondary. Have one place it on the roof facing down where the choppers land, and then the other one will actually place his watching the ramp that comes down. That way, the sentry guns are covering Bravo. You have one dude, well, actually, I think, yeah, 2 sentries on Bravo, one guy in a sentry covering Alpha, and one guy in a sentry covering Charlie. I think Charlie's actually the far left one. And that's how you guys will actually rock that out. And then make sure you also save up enough to keep your sentry guns alive, but also that you save up enough to get a Predator missile, so when the Juggernaut comes, you just flick that Pred and right onto the Jug and kill him during the last mission. Easy 3 stars there, but it is a headache to try to do it without them planting, because I've run into problems where when you reach objective 1, you're shooting guys on the left, your teammates shooting guys on the right, the people jumping in will walk right past your AI teammates, and they'll just stare at the enemy that just jump in, and then they'll get a plant down. Does happen. So it will be a headache that way, but your best bet is try to get no plants up until wave, uh, the before final wave and the final wave. If you can make it like as far as the final wave and you get 2 plants down on you, breathe. You don't have to quit and restart it. Breathe. All you have to do is stop the last plant, because if it's literally the last wave and you got 3 enemies left, just figure out where they are when they plant the bomb, right? If it's the second plant, because more than likely that's where all the enemies are, and they won't plant multiples off of that. They might try to move to a different area, but if you get there fast enough, you can take the 3 enemies out, defuse the bomb. They only got 2 plants. You get the victory. You get your 3 stars. Okay, so that's for the MT Zarya. Again, this one you will have to split up in, same as this one, but this one is the destroy the SAM turret ones, where you do one and then it splits you 3 ways. When it splits you 3 ways, you will split apart. One will go to the left, one will go to the right, and then you both meet up at the far back middle one. Low profile. This one's easy to get 3 stars on. There's a God mode. Okay? There's actually also a God mode on high ground. If you guys are wanting God mode on low profile, you just go up to either A, B, or C. You guys can split apart at this to make the time a little bit less. But you got to find one of the doors that allow you to do snake cam. Look at the snake cam. Enter snake cam. And when it starts to do the animation of entering snake cam, you will release the button, press and hold it again, fill it up, release the button, press and hold it again, fill it up, and do that really quick over time. He'll go through into snake cam after a bit, and then you just press circle 1 time and back up, and if you see your body still setting at the door physically, doing the snake cam with no head, you done it. You're in God mode, the enemies will shoot at you, but you will not take any damage. Just rush through and complete the mission quick. You will gain 3 stars. Now, high ground, there is a very easy way of getting 3 stars. It won't show you getting 3 stars because it'll do 2 stars. The last one will be blocked out. It'll cut and then give you a 1 star. Once that happens, it's actually a physical 3 star, and you will have your 3 star, but you have to beat the mission in under a certain amount of time. But on high ground, your helicopter pilot is going to be your God mode guy. The other guy can't enter God mode on this. This one, everyone can God mode. This one, only the helicopter. So what happens is there's a tower that you'll see straight out. Fly your helicopter to where the nose is just over that tower. Your gun is literally over the tower. You're going to hold square. And after a while, you will actually go in third-person mode in the helicopter. Once that happens, release square, and then hold square again until, okay, because while you're doing this, your helicopter is going to fly back like it's exfilling, and then it's going to poop you out. You're going to drop. You're going to fall. Make sure you have medic where you have a self-revive you spawn with, so you will want to go in the medic class with it. But when you fall and you go down, once you revive yourself, you will be completely invisible to the enemy. Okay, when I say that, like, some enemies won't even, like, focus on you. They won't shoot at all. Some will, but not all of them. You will be completely God-moded. Now, note, your partner cannot see you. No name tag, no dot, no nothing. He cannot see you. So if you're someone who knows the mission, walk behind him and guide him, like go left or go right, but stand behind him. To make sure your partner doesn't go down and lose the mission, make sure he gets a self-revive and he never uses it up. Because when he goes down, he'll enter that like thing where he can self-revive, but revive him. Do not let him use the self-revive. Revive him, because if he uses the self-revive and runs out and goes down again, you're technically supposed to be in the chopper and the game puts you there, even though you're in God mode on the ground. You will fail the mission. So make sure, you know, you revive him and your partner doesn't use the self-revive up. And then you have infinite times to revive him. So, easy way to 3-star both of these. Told you guys how to 3-star these. And for those that just tuned in, welcome. I don't know if you guys left, but I will show you guys here a little bit late. I showed it earlier. But we do have an unreleased weapon. It is a blueprint of a weapon that is unreleased. The weapon is released, but this blueprint here is a unreleased weapon. You guys might also have this too. So, yeah. I might be able to show you guys how to God mode. And it's actually really, really easy on the helicopter one and show you guys how it's supposed to be done. But before I do that, again, here is the blueprint that's unreleased. I've showed it 3 times now for you guys. You guys might have this because it glitched into my inventory, and if it glitched into mine, it might have glitched into some of your guys' as well. So you guys actually might be able to grab this and level up your BAS-P with attachments before you ever get them. Now, sadly, I went all day yesterday using the BAS-P with no attachments and leveled it to 24 and putting my own attachments on. And then today I realized I had this, so you guys might have it too. So do check your inventory when you go into the game. And I'm on PlayStation 4, guys, so if PS4 has it, PC probably already has it, Xbox has it, so you guys will definitely be able to do that, because I'm console gets it. Well, definitely glitches happen all the time on the PC, so you guys might have it too. So do take a check into that weapon once you unlock it, and see if you got the blueprint. Now, let's see if I can show you guys how to get God mode in high ground, because I already showed low profile when I first learned it. I showed you guys how to do it, so I already have a video covering that. But let's get into high ground and show you guys how to do this one. Now, there's already videos on YouTube about this, but you know what? I'll show you guys on my side, and I will word mine a little bit differently than what the other person does it. I went and looked it up, and well, he was like, oh, to do God mode on this one, you have to, like, hold square, you'll see your character, like, you'll get this glitched helicopter view, press square, and then hold square again, and it's like you hold it, press and hold. Like, he goes through 3 different, there's a way easier way, right? I'm going to reword it to you guys a little bit different, and show you guys the best way of doing this. With all cutscenes in the game, I skip them all. I don't really watch them, but I am going to show you guys how to get God mode for this mission, and only the helicopter pilot can do this, so I got to get in here faster than he does, and hopefully I do, and I become the chopper gunner, okay? So once this loads up, I'm hoping I can get in here and be the chopper gunner, because that's what I want.
1-2 is 1-1. You're with the ground team. Link up with the demon dogs. Gun up, pick your bird. Pick your position. Let's go knock HU offline. 1-1, you're with the ground team. Link up with the demon dogs. You're with the ground team. Link up with the demon dogs. 1-1 is the raid element. 1-2, mount up for air support.
Alright guys, let's show you guys how to get God mode. That tower there is where we're going.
Server buildings are marked on your TAC map.
I'm not even worried about that. Just fly straight to it. Don't worry about missiles locking on. Don't worry about a lot of stuff. Just fly to it. Okay, incoming missile, not worried about it. Once about here, hold square. You will go into third person, stop pressing, release, and then hold square again. Turn your screen back to where you're flying to while still holding square. Once you reach a certain position, you will see the helicopter will kick me out. I will get no countdown. I will fall out of the helicopter. At this point, I revive myself, like so. Okay?
shield for more.
Now I'm completely God
Hello
moded,
there.
guys. Now,
You're gonna
like
need
over on DMZ, you can't really use a weapon here till you pick. Well, over in DMZ, you can't use it at all. You have to get in a car and run people over. But technically, over here, you still can use a weapon. I just gotta find where he's killed someone, and I can run around and help him as well with the mission. So to show you guys that it's plausible, right here's a weapon.
1-1,
I hold
you've got a
square,
revived
pick
kit.
it up.
Go use it.
Okay. As you see, I can revive my teammate. We're just gonna go ahead and approach this, and he's probably sitting there like, wait, what the fuck? Because really, you're not supposed to be out of the chopper. Okay. Show you guys this. Hold on, I'm gonna go shoot the claymore so he doesn't like accidentally like walk into them. Knowing him, he probably doesn't know where they are.
1-2, get rounds down and scan alpha signals server locations for the ground.
Show you guys that I am God moded. I am taking no damage.
Use thermal to scan server signals and mark their locations for the ground team. 1-1,
Okay.
one of those servers has a hard drive with all the
Right here's
data.
one hard drive.
Secure it.
Right there's 2 hard drives. And right here is 3 hard drives. That's where they are, guys. I went through. Oh, he's down. I'm coming for you, bro. Do not revive yourself. Because if he does that and goes down, we have a possibility of losing the mission. Bro, get yo ass in there. Seriously. You're not here to fight. We're here to get the stars. Push. Left. Up. Right. There you go. That's one. Okay, you see that's there on the wall. Second one's right here at this. At the closet. Don't go out the window. No, 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 no. No. Right here.
1-1,
Wall behind you. That miscolored wall.
Destroy it.
Oh my god, he really does not know what he's doing. See, I can't destroy it, guys. Until he looks at it and it's plausible. Yeah, there we go.
That's the hard drive if it has one. Good work. Did it have the hard drive? Alright, 1 down, 2 to go.
There we go.
Only one other place to be. Take it offline and secure that drive. 1-1, servers on the second floor to the right.
Oh,
Grab it
okay.
and keep moving.
It moves to this one. So you grab it off the ground.
Hard drive. Get that one secure.
Now we gotta move him to the next area, but before I do that, I'm gonna go out back here and grab the ammunition.
Get fire around that market and locate those targets.
And now we go up here, and I'll show you guys where the locations is for this one that I had yesterday, because more than likely they'll be the same, unless it just like changes over by 1. So you guys, I am God moded. I am going to run through and hit every one of these I possibly can so he doesn't go down.
Shooters on that truck.
Here.
We're losing shooters. We gotta step this up break.
Ooh, that was nice.
Now there is a juggernaut at this location. He's up here. Hi, bud.
Server locations are marked in attack map. Destroy them and secure them. Courtyard. Work with air support to take him down.
One is usually in the room well, over here actually. It's usually like right there, but okay. So we go left. At the end of this hallway, we go through the red door into the dark room with the window, and right here, and it's usually right here. Then there could be one, I think, in here. Nope. Alright. Go to your right. Don't jump down. Come back upstairs. I mean, yeah, there will be one downstairs, but come back upstairs. I think I might be in a party. Let me check right quick, guys. Yep, I am. Let me switch over to game chat right quick. Hey, Gorilla. Can you hear me, man? Go back upstairs and take a left. Gloria, come on. Go back upstairs. Okay, hop over the desk, go back upstairs and take a left. Straight back. No, 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 don't go that way. I mean, you can, but yeah, it's in that room. And then go downstairs. Go to the right when you go downstairs and take a left. There's you a self-revive kit.
Left side 1-1, server's way in the back.
There you go. Yep, go ahead and kill it.
1-1, we need that hard drive. Secure it.
Revive kit downstairs on the shelf.
Push up
Directly
to your
below
final
you.
objective. Copy. Get fire around
keep
the
moving.
on the server. 1-1, move to
Don't worry about it. I got you. If you go down, I'll revive you. Come on. Rush.
Breaker 1, you are moving towards the I need max. They shed blood for
Don't worry about it. If you go down, I can revive you, dude. Don't worry about it. Just rush. There can sometimes be...
1-1's down. Lay
There can
covering
sometimes
fire
be
until
two
they're back.
juggernauts at this building, so be careful. One will be upstairs, one will be downstairs.
Enemy juggernaut marked!
1-1, draw him out to the courtyard. Or prepare support to take him down.
Enemy juggernaut marked!
On my way.
1-1, you 1-1, you know the drill. Run outside to meet him there support.
Here's one. Come upstairs and take a right. First door on the right, not left. Never mind. So you can go that way. There's going to be two upstairs, one downstairs on this location. Because the other one's right here.
Spotted the objective!
That one's cooked.
Yeah, they're the one there. This one's right here where the desk and stuff is usually. Grab the M4 just for giggles. Yep, right there to your left. Behind the kitchen table. Right here, dude. Go back down the hallway and go to your right. Go back upstairs. Or you can go left. And it's right behind the table to your right.
Exfil bird and 1 mic out. Push to the extraction point. 1-2, keep him covered.
I see him.
1-1, Banshee 6-4 is inbound for extraction. Get yourself to the LZ.
Just jump around the mountain.
Go get that vehicle. Yeah, not getting up from that.
You gotta make it to LZ, mate. Longer
1-2, lay down suppressing fire. Keep your teammate covered.
he waits, the less stars you get. I just revived himself. That was like the worst thing you could have done. You should have waited on me.
Breaker 1-1, Vince.
Go
6-4
through
is
that.
on station. Let's roll out. Good guns, good guns.
1-1. You have reinforcements moving to assault your position.
You're good. Rush the LZ. I got you covered.
All guns, we got shooters down in the street.
Get on the helo, secure those drives. One, get yourself back up.
Changing back.
Don't stop now, 1-1. Keep moving.
Breaker 1-1 has reached the LZ. 1-1, personnel and objective secure. Your RTB.
AQ will be licking this wound for quite some time. Mission. Fly safe.
Alright guys, so you guys can see it did say 1, but the very ending screen, if you guys seen, said +3. Instead of, you know, 1. It'll actually tell you +1, +2, or +3 with whatever stars you got, but because we only beat it within 14 minutes, which is lower than the 18 required for 3 stars. 3 stars. Okay? So, I showed you guys it is possible to get God mode here on high ground, and that's how you do it. You use the helicopter, you go to the thing, and I told you guys as I was doing the process, and showed you guys how to do it. Right here on live stream. That's guys how you guys will do it on high ground. Low profile is God modable, and I don't have to rely on a person being on the ground. So I'll show you guys again here how you guys can God mode through low profile to show you guys that it basically is possible, or if it's patched. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go medic, because that's usually what I love to run. And we're going to try to, like, rush 3-star B. This bitch. Ooh, T. Sorry guys, I was going back to party. This way I didn't, like, annoy him by his ear. Right? But I am going to show you guys how to do God mode for this mission too, if it ain't patched yet. So the blue screens you guys get, that's me just changing between party, or it could be stream ending, but I usually will say, like, see you guys later, or, you know, to let you guys know to like and sub on the video if you guys haven't already yet, if this is helpful to you guys.
Breaker
or if you just
1,
like the content
intercepted
overall.
communication.
But here we go. So we're going to level up that sniper, and we are going to go ahead and take us the RPK. Why not? Good way to level that gun too.
Those pills will give you some radiation
Alright,
protection.
so right here, usually it'll tell you to, you know, do the jump. I already got the SPX basically to max level, so we'll use the RPK. I'm gonna drop onto Charlie, okay, which is directly below us. You can do it at Alpha as well. Two people can go Charlie, one goes Alpha to do it. You just need a door that says use snake. And we're going to this building right here.
1-2, I'm hearing a hit on the Geiger counter. Use it to get positive ID on the objective.
Like this. Drop down. Snake cam the door. And then completely keep spamming the snake cams.
Close on the objective materials.
Oh, he opened the door. He opened the door. He opened the door. He opened the door. No.
We still need to
That's why it didn't work. So snake cam, snake cam, snake cam, snake cam, snake cam, snake cam, snake cam. Leave. And I think they patched it.
Getting a reading on your Geiger counter.
Yeah, I think, guys, they might have patched this, because used to you could do it like this. And then you would leave, and your body's still floating there. Yeah, they patched it. Sorry, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and just leave game here. No longer God mode on the other map. Unless there's a new way, a new glitch to doing the God mode. Which there might be. But at this point, I'm not seeing a God mode glitch. Right? Because, yikes. The best way I can put it is the snake cam
Hey man,
used to
been a
do it.
while.
Has very been a while. I'll get your name call out in a second. I'm waiting on my phone to turn on because it was literally 0% this morning, so I left it on charge. But pretty much, I showed you guys God mode glitch in high ground. I showed you guys now that the low profile God mode glitch has been patched. Which I think they just removed the where you can just hold square no matter what, even while going into the cam, and that's why it's patched. But there also might be another way to get God mode. I don't know if there is. Like we'd have like the community would have to search for it, but God mode is no longer usable through Snake Cam. And I mean, like, it was cool while it lasted, and I mean, I didn't use it very much because, well, one, I got my 3 stars, and I was like, fuck it, I'm done getting 3 stars on the 3 missions. I got 3 stars on high ground now. Well, I've been had it, but I showed you guys how to get God mode there. Before it gets patched, you guys can have fun with that. And I showed you guys a unreleased blueprint, so you'll have to go back in the stream a little bit before I did my high ground mission. And you guys will see that I'd done at least 3 times throughout, like towards the beginning, the middle, the end of my rant for that, and then I went into high ground. But let me go get the name call-outs for everyone who has commented, even if they're here or not still. Because, well, I still want to welcome them and show, like, new people, even if I get to the names late, that I will still get to them. Alright. So, Shadow295. I got all those Kims besides the last... well, not... Kims. Charms. My bad, guys. Charms besides the last 3 you got. I told you guys how to get those. It's just through the bit there, and I'll even show you guys especially where that's at and where you can find and what you need to do to get them. But Night Stalker 420. Hey man, been a while. Been very long time there, Night Stalker. Very long time. Welcome. And I'm gonna show off the blueprint again after I show off where
It's
the
Logan Mario
challenges are.
300 if you REM.
Logan Mario? Oh, okay. I don't know if I had you added on this PSN or not. But, so what you guys do is go to Intel, and to the right will be the first bit. So this is like when you collect the different fragments. You guys can see I only got 21 of them. I haven't really cared about them too much. But you do get a blueprint for this once you get 50 of them. And then if we go to star rewards, okay, guys? So this is where you can
We
see,
met
like...
on Fallout 76.
Alrighty, yeah, all good. I remember where I met you. You guys can see 3-star for the personal best through all of them except for this one. So 3, 3, 3, 3. So I do usually go through here. But you guys can see the ribbit there for the charm is got through that. You have the button, almighty, you have treasure. And then there's 59 of 100 stars already, so you guys can see like how off I am. I could be way higher in stars, especially when the God mode glitch was still around. I could have just kept repeating it till I got 100. But you get the Rebel, which is an AK blueprint, right? Simple. But I got Ribbit from here. I don't remember where I got all the other stuff from. It might be actually multiplayer based, or you just have to complete certain things in multiplayer to get it. But yeah, it's pretty much all good. So Night Stalker or Logan, I'm just gonna call you Logan. Pretty much we are. I showed you guys how to get God mode for the high ground. So if you guys want that 100-star right now, that's the best place to go get it at. Is this? Make sure you get a friend who doesn't mind letting you be the person who goes God mode. Because technically he'll get the 3 stars as well. And just remind your friend not to use up his self-revives. Just let him have it. When you get God mode, you revive him. Now, if he goes down while you're still getting God mode, he'll have to use it and try his best not to go down. But once you complete that objective and you go around there where I got my first bit of ammo, on that table on the left is a self-revive kit. Just have him pick that one up, and then let him know, like, when you go in God mode, for him not to use it. And then all you have to do is stick near him, right? So that way, if he does go down, you can quickly run over and revive him, because he will bleed out, and it will fail the mission when he bleeds out. And that's why I'm saying, if you're trying to get God mode still and he's down, he needs to use it. But I showed you how to do that. Now let's get back in. I'll show you guys in quick play here again. I'm loading right into quick play. The unreleased blueprint, and then I'm going to be ending stream after that, because this is going to be more of a video slash thing about it. I got kicked. It's fine, guys. It happens all the time in this game. But if I quickly go here, you guys can see the SM_MP_APAX_V3. This actually is a unreleased blueprint for the BAS-P. And I'll show you guys what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like that. But I did do changes to mine and made it look like that. Okay? And to show you guys, like, I am actually kind of close to getting gold on this. I'm using this. I just got to complete the gold challenge, which is, you know, get 3 kills without dying 10 times. I got 9 times left to do it, and I'll have gold on it. And this gun is basically one of the new release guns. It just came out. The camos for this game is way easy to do. You just do the first 4, and then you unlock the challenge to go gold. It's no longer 7, where it's like, get 100 kills, and then this, and then headshots, and then mounted kills, and then blah, 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 and blah, 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 till you get up to gold. You literally just have, for this one, is like 50 kills with the BS-P, BSA-P, BAS-P. I don't know why I'm tongue-tied on that. And then the other one is 15 hip fires, which I've already done. Get 15 kills from behind with this, I've already done. And then the get 50 kills while using a suppressor with this weapon, already done. Hence, suppressor's already still there. I'm trying to build for a hipfire build for this, to do my 3 kills without having an ADS, because technically you don't even have to ADS if you can make a hipfire version of it. Because I got my MP5 to laser beam. Literally, I could shoot from the hip from some long ranges, and my bullets basically just go straight. Basically. I mean, occasionally do go, like, up or right or to the left, but for the most part, I can just hip fire and get my kills. Because it's ridiculously straight on how straight they go. And I'll show you guys that here at the firing range, but I'm going to use the firing range to test out this to see how it is. It says Dark Violet up there at the name because, well, that's what the name of this camo is. I actually kind of like it. I have it on my MP5. And to show you guys, here's my MP5, right? Gunsmith. Thank you. This is what my MP5 build is. I'm going to show you guys like what the hip fire is like on this, because it is insanely good. Especially if you go to tier 1 and hip fire with it, you're going to make people mad. Really, really, really mad. Oh yeah, I was just gonna, is there a way I can firing range this? Can I? Used to, you could go to the firing range. Oh, there it is, triangle. You have to actually be in here, and then you click triangle. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. So, I'm already using this one, which also comes with this. But let's take a second and show you guys like hip fire is really, really, really straight. If you guys have the dot or crosshair turned on, so at that range, not straight, but about here, it's basically a laser beam. So I was standing like wherever this is, up close to this, and I'm shooting that range, whatever that is, with hip fire, and it's good. Alright, now we're going to test this one's hip fire, right? You guys can see it's a much closer crosshair than what this one is. See how wide that is? Look how close this one is. Alright, let's try that one in the back. Okay. A little bit more for the back one to kill, but I didn't also full auto it. I mean, it's still, like, once you get the feel of it, of where it's going to shoot, you can literally just hip fire the gun. It's broken. Okay? As you guys can see, I'm firing from, like, this point over to that, which is the longest way. If I moved here, it'd be close. Well. Come on. I think I might have to hit it for it to stop. There we go. Got it to stop. Oh, nope. It's moving again. Okay, there we go. Oh, it moves if I move. I see. I will get you to stick with me being able to be on the same one you're on. Okay, let's try this. Okay, he moved. Moved again. Moved it. Oh. There. I'll go in between so it's not moving when I step up to this map. For some reason, like a pressure plate's there that gets it to move. But pretty much, yeah, I have to like borderline the wall. That's quick, and I'm hip firing. Alright, let's try the MP5 right quick again, guys. Go ahead and max ammo it. You know, it's only missing 10, but there we go. Okay, that was like burst fire. So 2 3-round burst, 6 rounds. Let's go. Ooh. That took more than 6 rounds that time. We're gonna full auto till it kills it. Okay? Wait for it, because it will have time of God mode. Okay, about now. Alright, guys, yeah. So I showed you guys the build I have on both. If you guys want the hip fire builds, they're there. If I go into multiplayer, I feel like I'm just going to be able to walk up and be like... Alright? So even at the long range, it's semi-plausible, but you're better off with aiming down sight at a longer range and hip firing at okay range. But I believe these mannequins are the kill time of core and not hardcore. So in hardcore, you'd probably just walk up and go and be done, right? They would die. Now, for you guys, you can see that middle crosshair move. It's part of this game, okay? If I actually go in and went to, like, settings, I don't want to actually show my internet settings, but there is a setting in there where you can make that move less, move more, or even just stay still. So you guys should be able to set that if you guys want in the settings area. Let's just not go to my other thing, but there is a place in here. Let's try and find it so I can show you guys it, because I don't remember where it is. I set it for my grandmother, but I didn't set it for me. Advanced, so we got precision. Response, standard, instant, focus, custom sensitivity, input dead zone, sprint. Where is that? Oh, it's gonna make me go through the quick settings, isn't it? L2. Under controller, maybe graphics. Man, if you guys see, I am using large. Motion blur is off. Depth of field is off. Fidelity cast, I have it on 70. I could play on 100 if I wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Because I don't really have bad internet. 120 FOV. Safe area. It's under interface. It might be under interface. So if you guys go under colorblind customization, here's how you can customize what you see for your HUD color palette. So you can make you be one color, your team be another. So for instance, if I wanted me to change and be something like, I don't know, a different color. So say I wanted me to be any color, right? You guys can do that for you guys if you guys want. I have mine set to this blue, and then I have my party set to this blue. So that way I can distinguish me away from my party, and then I made the team green, right? They show up much easier through walls that way. Neutral is white, and then I made contested gold, basically. So that way if it's contested, you can see it really well, and then the enemy is red. So you can see that really, really well. And I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like many different versions of red. There's like darker reds, brighter reds. I just went with the bright one. Let's see, square, rotation, compass, crosshairs on, crosshair bobbing off, visual damage based, abbreviated, vehicle hold prompts, never, oh wait, I want that to be never on, but they don't have that. Telemetry widgets, connection emitter, gameplay tips, off, thank you. Tool tips, balance effects, center dot, right there's the center dot. You can scale this to be larger, small. I'm going with default, which is the smallest, but you guys can make it larger if you guys have trouble seeing it. But where is that? Wait a minute, does my grandmother get settings I don't? Vision is off. Okay, maybe it's under the advanced and I didn't see it. Maybe. So we'll go down here. I think my grandmother has some sort of settings I don't get for some reason. Because when I went through her settings to set it, it let me set, like, some of the stuff I don't even get. Hold on. That's gravity vector. I'm gonna leave that off. Right. I really don't know. That's weird. Maybe I have to be at the main menu or something to set it, maybe? That recoil pattern is heavy. Definitely further on. So if you guys want to build for no recoil while ADS, you guys can. But I'm making mine. Hip fireable. Like that. Alright, so they're somewhat hip fireable, but I have to be kind of close range for that. And I mean, that's not worst case scenario because of the fact a lot of gunfights in this game are actually within this range, which is highly hip fireable for this weapon and for, let me reload it, this weapon. So they're both hip fireable at that range. But yeah, I find that to be really easy to stay on target once you learn the recoil pattern at here and here, but that one back there, yeah, good luck. But with the attachments I have, it's made for that necessarily, and that kill time is actually pretty quick because that's the core kill time. So yeah, let's go ahead and exit the firing range back over here. So yeah, I showed you guys it is usable. I'll show you guys like loading up a match, using it, and then quitting to show you guys that you can use it in regular multiplayer. So if I go here, you guys can see it is like team deathmatch, all this stuff here. Nothing to set, so I'm not in the other game mode. I'm against other players, and I can actually search matches, load into matches, and use it right there on the spot. Let's see what we get. Alright, just for testing purposes. And then after that, we'll, you know, leave. And hopefully I don't potato too much, guys. But it is loading level. You guys can see we are not freezing as much anymore like it used to do. It's heading right over and right in. Oh god, my team had less there for a second. So to show you guys, I believe it's on this one. And selected it. And bah. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch over. There it is. Same gun we were just holding, same ADS, same everything. You have to set still for it to be lower. Oh, I'm playing core. Oof, I didn't expect someone through the mid. Usually don't push like that. Usually I'm versing bots that don't push through mid, so I can actually just like use movement to get around other areas, but let's move this way. That right there. Oof. Okay, these guys are running together. I need to play a little bit smarter. That's the key word there.
We've lost the lead.
Oh, both sides of me. No matter what I'd done there, I would have died.
Enemy in the area.
I hear you. Yep. I'm also still not used to killing. Get more fucking shit markers before you get a kill. But if we can actually land our shots and not potato... See, I should have won that gunfight. Yeah, he hit me once, but when I jumped over, I hit him 3 times. See, if that was hardcore, he would be dead. I'd be alive right now. There we go. We'll get that kill. Oh, he's like far left, my bad. I don't know why my eye snapped over farther to the right than where he was. I guess I seen like the little computer or something. I thought it was his helmet, but... I wasn't using the right gun. This is my laser beam. More of a laser beam.
Friendly UAV on station.
This guy coming from here. Fuck it. As long as he doesn't see me, we're good.
Friendly UAV online.
Heard that. Pussy launcher, bro. What the fuck is that on my gun? It's like a little barcode or something. There we go. Laser beamed him.
Hostile care package in the area. Hostile UAV in the area.
Ah, I need to warm up, guys. I'm playing like trash right now. But also, I've been playing hardcore for the past 3 fucking days. I'm no longer used to core at all. Stem up right quick. Ah. I'm also not used to people actually running together and camping their cheeks off in hardcore as well. Like, you'll have one dude to the far right, one to the far left, one in the middle, and the other 2 running around. But they won't be, like, clustered together. That's what I'm doing right now. Hi, bud. Ah, blurry screen, plus it made me wait to throw my nade. I released a button, but it had me there for, like, 2 more seconds.
Overhead. UAV active.
Ah, a little high, little high, little high. My white dot was just a tad above his head, so my bullets were going up. I'll take that Kingslayer medal easy. Okay, I guess he died. Point blank on me, that ain't gonna work, bud. Ah, he crouched. Sus. Keyboard mouse player in console only lobbies. Means he's a console player who plugs and plays a mouse and key and sets it to console only, which is a pussy ass thing to do. Because there's no like doing this and aiming at the same time when your keyboard and when your controller, I tried aiming there, I shouldn't have done that. When your controller doesn't do that unless you set this as your crouch. But then you'd still be doing like over pulling like this. But that's not, because you'd be adding more weight onto your stick as you're trying to pull. So you actually would not be accurate that way. Drop shotting, mouse and key, and a console only lobby. That's a pussy ass move, bro.
We do not forget. Hostile care package deployed.
Sure. onto her like a pussy. Good job, pussy. I shouldn't have lost that gunfight there. Only reason I hit for people eat more rounds, and if they have a gun that does like 3 more damage than you, they'll win the gunfight. Not because they're actually any skill at all.
Got your back, mate. Enemy.
Hot potato to the left. That was my fault on that one. But again, like if that was hardcore, I would have won the gunfight. Headshot. Notice the hip fire level that I'd done was up here. It wasn't like pussy level. That was me, I potatoed. That time was on me. I'll take that L. Now that time I shouldn't have taken that L. There's no way you healed that off that quick. Unless you stemmed up, but there's no way you did when you're in that much combat. You're having to face the combat. Round mag in 2 seconds.
Return to base.
I don't know on that one. I felt like I was only shooting 12 rounds, which I think 24 out of 50. And the amount of hit markers as well is absurd. I get I am in core though, so that is on me. I mean, there's, yeah, mouse and key player that can drop shot and aim at the same time, / also be able to like crouch and aim at the same time, which, yeah, no, not happening, okay? On a controller, just no. I will take the L, because there's a couple times where, yes, I did potato, and I'll take the L on the potatoes, but I will not take an L on a mouse and key player who gets to play against console only. What do I mean by that is, you can literally just go here, to settings, go to controller, I believe, put the input device to have a mouse and key plugged in, you can click on that, switch it to mouse and key, and then all you do is go down to account and network, disable crossplay, and then click play. And then guess what? Mouse and key against controller only players, unless they're doing the same thing, but most people doing that, turning that off on crossplay, is getting away from mouse and key, or trying to, right? And get away from the cheaters as well, like the wall hackers, the aimbotters. But most time, console don't even think about that. What they think about is mouse and key players, right? They're trying to get away from it. And for Activision now, for 3 games, fuck up on that setting is very irresponsible. And it's an easy way to fix. Don't disable the mouse and key players. Just disable one setting for them. Disabling crossplay, right? What they should do is if you have a mouse and key plugged in, right? And your game detects that you're playing on a mouse and key and not a controller, then what that should do is under accounts and networks, it should gray out the disable crossplay and have it set to on automatically, and you cannot turn it off. That way the mouse and key players on console can verse the other mouse and key players on other consoles and, you know, inevitably PC. So the game skill is matched, right? This way you don't have people that can crouch, lay down, aim, jump, and shoot all at the same time compared to the average normal controller player who, you know, doesn't cheat with the paddles on the back. And yes, I'm going to call that cheats, guys, because that controller was not sent by PlayStation. That's sent by a third-party creator, creating a third-party device that you are mounting to a controller. Okay? So no, that's not a regular PlayStation controller. You are cheating. Okay? Maybe a lot of people don't see it too much as cheating because, you know, maybe you're coming off or maybe you just want those extra paddles in the back for jumping or crouch or something. But technically, yes, you are cheating because the average controller only comes with an L2, R2, L1, R1, L3, R3, which is your joysticks, by the way. Then you
You
have your...
can use bumper
Oh,
jumper.
good. Yeah, but unless you're playing complete claw,
I use that.
I mean that's kind of like uncomfortable for the most people. But even on bumper jumper, that's still you're putting more weight to the top of your controller, so you're going to be putting more weight to your stick as well. I mean, it is something you can get used to. Don't get me wrong. But honestly, if people are doing that, it's more than likely going to be a Zim for mouse and keyboard, or they're just plugging and playing because the game allows it. So if it shows a controller symbol, they're not always going to be on controller, because again, you can actually just hide that utilizing a Zim. That way you can keep it set as controller, and then you just use the Zim to trick your system to think a mouse and keyboard is a controller.
Never as a tactical one. Melee is just a bit hard because it is on circle.
Right. I get that. But again, like, more weight you put to the object that you're going to be aiming with is more overcompensation you're going to get, is what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, while you're pressing, if you're pressing that down and having to look to the left real quick to follow your target, you're adding more weight to your stick and more press to push left. If you're doing that all in one fluent motion, you're going to be looking left too far or looking right too far, and you're going to have to straighten up your aim. But the aim the players were getting in here did not miss. Their first shot was on me while also laying down and shooting at the same time, did not miss. Even if I'm walking left or to the right, they were on me the whole time, which means their key for lay down is going to be on their left hand, hence the keyboard, and then their aim is going to be with their wrist, shoulder, and arm, meaning a mouse. I mean, that is seeable. But you do have a point, but my point is you can tell when it's a mouse and key compared to a controller player. A controller player is still going to have to compensate for that aim. A mouse and key does not, because they're not putting extra weight onto what they're utilizing to aim with and shoot to their lay down button. It's highly noticeable there,
What
Shadow.
is your gamer tag, by the way? I don't have you added for some reason.
Shadow, if you changed your name on Activision, I could have just blocked you. Mainly because if I don't recognize the name, I block the player. Hence, because I've got hacked in the past. Not on this account, but on my demonic_plays_by_t account, it got hacked twice. So, with that said, if I don't recognize the name because the name is changed through Activision or PlayStation, they have been blocked. Alright, so you could have just been blocked. So just, not in live stream.
I changed it ages ago, so it is different now.
Alright, so Shadow, what you need to do, man, is in my Discord, shoot me a message in Discord, direct message, and shoot me what your gamer tag is, and I'll go later after stream and see if I have you blocked. If I do, I'll unblock you and re-add you. But if not, then you probably just don't have me added. And that's also because of this account too. So with that said, what I'm going to do is start only accepting friends through Activision friend requests and not PlayStation. People that I've already added in the past that I trust have already been re-added. But the people that were kind of iffy, like anyone that could DDoS or even grab IPs or do stuff like that I know of, is not added back onto my friends list. Because naturally what has happened is someone who has DDoSed me in the past took my IP, my PayPal email, which was the same on the account to my main, taken my real name, because in my PayPal it was a business, so I had to use my real name, and also PayPal asked for my social security number, so I had to use my real name along with my social. So with that said, people got my real name, my email, my IP, and then they seen my latest purchases. And then I think my ex gave away my phone number. So they had 5 things there that they sent to Activision that allowed Activision to give them my password. And then they just said they lost the phone and couldn't get the recovery stuff because the new phone was being shipped out, or it was broke and I have to wait to be able to afford a new one. So Activision just stopped the 2-step, like they just turned it off. So they sending me an email where I have to click into it and manually do it myself. They just turned it off and the hackers got right in. So with that said, PlayStation, not safe. I mean, it is for most users that aren't YouTubers or, dealing with donation links and creating companies, right? To be part of a brand. Like, people aren't doing that are going to be more than likely safe, but the YouTubers who are doing that, it's not safe. Hence why I'm saying what PlayStation needs to bring with all their games is a way to change their game name, their name in game, hide their IP stuff, and fight a way to make it where, like, maybe there is a VPN already connected in the game itself. So that way it's a VPN IP that the people are going to be hitting and not your real IP. That would be great. Because, again, like, those 5 items I just told you guys got my account hacked. Because PlayStation security is terrible in that way. Because, one, if PlayStation was like, oh, you can't give me the thing, prove it's you, right? Because realistically, they could be like, all right, well, we know you want to play now, but call us back when you get your new phone, right? Because when you get your new phone, what happens? Unless you change providers and ask for a brand new number, you keep your number. So you'll be able to call them and prove it's you, right? I mean, people can spoof their number, but, if they shoot an email to you instead of, like, to your phone, shoot an email where you have to do it yourself. You can just click on it, and then it brings you to the page to automatically do it like Google does. It's harder for people to steal accounts. And that's what PlayStation needs to start doing. Hey, what's up, Lung Bear? Give me 1 sec, Lung Bear, and I'll be right with you, okay? Hope you guys liked and enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you guys seeing the content was helpful. For showing that the God mode on the first one has now been patched, and the brand new God mode you guys can do to keep getting your stars going. Till next time, stay awesome.